I mean, from when I was a little girl, I'd say, and I had this little rock garden that me and my little sister would sit in and play with all these rocks, and we would often go to Sedona, Arizona and visit the red rocks there, and they would crumble and we'd take them home in Ziploc bags and throw them into our rock garden in front of our house. And we would take water bottles and wet the rocks and actually let the pigment run off the rocks, and it was this like amazing rusty, actually it was an awful kind of color, but we would sit there in the garden with this dye in our hands and we would paint each other's faces with it, and I would use it as eyeshadow and blush, and it was a mess, it was a total mess, but I remember just being so excited to put pigment on somebody's face and just recreating every makeup I could possibly find in a magazine with my mother's makeup from the 60s and lashes that she'd collect, and just recreating looks on whoever would let me do their makeup when I was growing up. Eventually got a job doing it, and it just kept growing and growing, but I've been doing it for about 15 years now. And that very first experience that I knew I loved it, I was maybe 8 or 9 years old, so it's been a while since I know, and I don't think I would do anything else, ever. Hi, my name is Jen Lombardo, and I am the instructor of the Beauty 101 course, Fundamentals of Beauty Makeup Artistry here at Mud Soho. In Beauty 101, we learn everything from natural looks to bridal to avant-garde, and which makeups are appropriate for different mediums such as print, stage, runway, television, film, music videos, everything we cover pretty much and talk about. So if it's beautiful and if it's pretty, we pretty much learn it and cover it in Beauty 101. What makes a great makeup artist, I think, I mean, it's many different things. One, it's technical ability, of course, but aside from being able to actually put on makeup or do makeup, there's a whole nother side of it. I mean, you need to know your references. You need to, understand what's going on in the world and history, just time periods, icons and trends of every single decade in existence. You really need to be a good listener, most importantly, I think, and really communicate with whoever you're working with, a director, a bride, or whatever. You need to be able to listen to what they want and execute it and let your ego go. It's not about you, it's about the final result and what you're doing, just putting your best kind of efforts into what you're doing, and just having fun. I think you need to have fun and not take it so seriously all the time. It's a fun, amazing industry to work in, and I think that whatever you put in, you get out, and it's something that you need to put in a lot of kind of blood, sweat, and tears to really make it, but it's worth every moment of it if it's what you love and what you're passionate about.